Hello everybody, we are back on the leveling account. Now, Yukon won the poll by quite a bit as our next map to go to, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So sit tight, and let's hope we can get something good. Here we are on Yukon Valley. So I'm not actually sure what we're going to be targeting today. So I have the mission system turned off, but for some reason it still did the intro to the first mission. So I don't know if that's even something you can turn off. Doesn't seem to be. Anyway, we're gonna go over to this lodge and grab it real quickly, and then we'll start moving around. All right, here we are at the first lodge. Let's go ahead and get this unlocked. And we got a level up from that. So we will go ahead and put our skill points in, see what we can acquire. So we got one skill point. What do we need? I'm thinking this is going to be pretty useful. Same time, this is also going to be extremely useful, so I don't know which one I should choose. I think we're probably going to choose this because it's not always foggy, but knowing all of the tracks, weights, and stuff is going to be very helpful, so that's what we're going to do for now. I'm going to go ahead and look in the store and see if there's anything that we should be targeting in this episode. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to target the 7mm today, because once we unlock this, then we can start using the Eckers also. So that's probably what we're going to do today. Trying to see if there's anything else that we could possibly try to target. Okay, so it's actually quite a bit more rifle score to get the polymer tips for the 7mm, so we're not going to be able to get these for a little while. But as I said in the previous episode, once we get the 7mm unlocked, I'm going to be able to use the 30-06 and the M1 because they're equivalent power. It's kind of the little rule set that I've gone with for DLC weapons. Once I unlock the equivalent one, then I can start using it. So we'll probably just use the 30-06 or the M1 once we unlock the 7mm. But yeah, 7mm is going to be the first rifle that we can really use on the Class 9 animals. That isn't a shotgun at least. So that's going to be pretty sweet to get. But I think that's about it when it comes to gear that we can target. We are going to have to level up more in order to get some of the good callers, because most of them are higher level than what we currently are. So yeah, that's going to be another goal, but it's a little more long-term than just this episode. So, let's get out there and start searching. I'm not sure what we want to target today animal-wise, but I guess we'll just go out and see what we can find. Okay, so there's a level 4 Caribou. We're definitely going to go get that. It's quite a ways off though, so I do want to get a little closer. And we've got a moose over here somewhere. Not sure where she went, but I want to kill her too just for the cash. So we're going to kill that, then go over and kill that level 4 Caribou. It's far enough away to where it shouldn't spook when I kill this moose. So yeah, we're just going to kill this real quickly for some cash. Alright, there she is. Honestly, I think we're just going to go for the brain shot. And I missed. But we got spine, so we're good. I barely missed the brain shot. I'm still not quite used to having a fresh account. It's definitely a lot more difficult without any of the perks, so I really understand the struggle for new players now. It's been about 2 years since I've had to level an account, so I kind of forgot what the grind was like, but I'm glad that I'm doing this series because it's kind of refreshing my memory on some of the struggles that a lower level player has to face. It's definitely not nearly as easy. So, yeah, I hope this series helps everybody out in kind of showing them what I do and what perks I'd get first, what type of stuff I like to focus on early. Alright, so here's that little moose. We'll go ahead and grab her real quick. And, oh, we actually did hit the brain. It just didn't kill it instantly. And then the second shot was actually... oh, it's not actually showing. I guess that's how far off it was, where it's not even showing on the kill screen. But yeah, we did get the brain shot. That's nice. A quick little 949 cash. So now that we got that down, let's go get that big caribou. Alright, so that caribou did spook somehow. I'm not actually sure how it did, but... let's hope that that hit it. It should have. But there's always that chance that we hit a tree. Alright, so that caribou's not dying. I'm assuming we did hit the tree, which is kind of unfortunate, but I did hear a moose up here. So let's see if we can get her. At this point, since we're pretty early on, we do want to just kill whatever we can. get as much money built up as we possibly can. And that moose spooked off, so I guess we're gonna try and go to a lodge. It would be nice to get another lodge unlocked. Now, I think there's one there. I can't remember, but we're gonna head over there just in case it is a lodge. All right, so this indeed is another lodge, so let's go ahead and unlock this. That way we have at least another place to go to. And the only thing that we can really get along this river is Caribou and Grizzly, so we'll probably be targeting Caribou for the main portion of this video. You can also get moose down here, but this isn't really the best map for moose. Layton is a lot better in my opinion, so I usually just hunt moose on Layton. Alright, so we got some Caribou at this lake right here. We're probably going to try to take as many of them out as we can, so that we can get a decent amount of cash saved up. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I spent so much time on my main account looking for one of these. Oh. Ran out of breath right as I shot. That was not the best shot I've ever taken. But hopefully it'll put it down at least. I can't believe that though. We actually found an albino grizzly bear. After spending so much time on my main account looking for one and having absolutely no luck, we end up finding one here on our leveling series. I can't believe it. The odds of that is crazy. And there it is. Maybe we will get another shot at it. Now, I don't know if we hit it once or twice already. So either way, I think this trophy is going to be screwed up. So it's probably best to just take another shot, because we missed vitals for sure. But let's see if we can get this guy down. Should be a vital hit. Obviously the 6.5 doesn't have the most power in the world, but it looks like we did hit lung. So that's good. Let's go get our albino grizzly. I still can't believe that we found that. You know, I think this is the best example of a bittersweet moment. I am super stoked to get one of these, and super sad that it's not on my main account at the same time. What a beautiful bear. I definitely want to get some good screenshots of this, because this is the first one that I've come across. That is crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and claim this bear. And we are going to have to save the harvest because we don't have enough to tax it yet. Let's save that. And we did barely miss it on the second shot. Yeah, first shot just barely missed the neck bone too. Third one hit liver, left lung. So it's unfortunate. It would have been a silver, but it's not too big of a deal. We got it, and that's all that matters. Alright, so here we are at the third outpost. I've decided that what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and drive around quite a bit and unlock a few of the lodges. It'll make our lives a lot easier when it comes to traveling around and farming money. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in the next few minutes. Alright, here we are at another lodge. This is actually going to be a very useful one. It's this little lodge right here on Rustline Ridge. This lake is insane for caribou and bison, so it's going to be really helpful for us. There's also quite a few harlequin ducks that can be in this lake, so variety of game around here. This will be super useful. So I think what I'm actually going to do is we're going to change the time to the beginning of caribou time and see if we can shoot some caribou here. Well, not gonna pass up the free cash, I guess. I should probably spot these before I shoot them with something stupid, because I'm pretty sure I have buckshot in there. I just want to make sure there's no level 3s. Okay, there isn't. But we might as well take these out for the cash, since they are just gonna sit there. Alright, so that'll be a little bit of cash. It's not gonna be a ton, but early on, anything helps. Let's go ahead and claim all of these ducks. I am gonna be sad if one of these would have been a diamond, but we should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, let's keep driving down. Alright, so here we are at another lodge. This time we're unlocking this one right here. This one right here is going to be a good one to go for Grizzly and Caribou once again. Most of the lodges that we've been getting are ones where those are going to be the main species. We can get some moose at some of these, I believe. I believe this one you can get moose in this area, and same for over in these two. But overall it's mainly Caribou and Grizzly that you'll find down here. Alright, so I think we've unlocked enough of the lodges for now, and we'll actually start hunting some of the Caribou. So I'm going to go back to this lodge right here, and we'll see what's at that lake. Usually there's quite a bit of Caribou there. Alright, so we do have some Caribou coming in. We do have a level 4. I think that's the only good one for now. All these others are females. I believe that side of the lake is currently out of render. I don't have a rangefinder yet, but if I remember right, it's like 500 meters out on the opposite side of the bank, so we're not going to be able to see anything over there yet. We're going to have to move up further. But we'll definitely take this level 4 out. Oh, there's actually 2 level 4s. That one's just a very small one. But we actually have another one over there. It's just a level 3 though. Looks like he is drinking alone. But we got some more. Alright, so we actually do have quite a few coming in. We're gonna go ahead and shoot this male right here, and then try to get the smaller male also. They're just gonna drink right in front of us. We might as well get them right now. So we'll go ahead and prone down, so we get the extra stability, because that's extremely important early on. Ah, he got in the way of this one. I think that should be a good shot. Let's see. Ah, he's still moving. Looks like he's limping quite heavily though. Hopefully that second shot was enough to get him down. Alright, so it does look like we have 2 down. So we definitely got both of the males. Hopefully we got that female also. And here's this guy right here. Let's see if we can hit him. We did hit him once. And another one. That should take him out. We're getting a decent amount of Caribou down. This should equate to about 3,500 to 4,000. And we got a moose right there. I want to see if maybe we can heart shot it. Oh, of course not. Oh, we got a second shot into it, so it should die also. Alright, looks like the first 3 died. This one has not. The moose should die because of the spot that we hit it in. It looked like both of those were lung shots, so it should go down eventually. At least, that's what we're hoping for. Alright, so here's one of them. I think this is the smaller one. Yeah, this is the smaller one. 259,000 cash. Beautiful. Caribou are definitely decent money. They're not as much as something like red deer or wolves or anything like that, but they're still not too bad. Okay, here is the other 2. This is the female. And we did hit vertebrae and lungs, so that's good. And then here's the big one. 331,000 cash. Right lung. Not too bad. Best thing we've got today, and that did level us up. So let's go ahead and put that perk point in. What do we want? Okay, so there's breath control. We can start doing the zeroing perk if we wanted to. Steady hands, decrease wobble. There's a lot of useful stuff, honestly. So it's very hard to choose what we actually want to put our points into. Sprint and load is useful. So is recoil management. And fast shouldering is too. This one is a pretty good one to get. If I remember right, I think there's actually something... Yeah, we need to work towards sight spotting with our skill points. So eventually when we get skill points, we'll start putting it into these. Let's go back to the perks. And I think what we'll do is... probably do steady hands for now. We'll get one of steady hands. So let's go ahead and move back down to a different spot. We'll go back to this lodge and walk the river a little bit and see if we can find some more caribou. Because it looks like that moose and that other caribou are not going to die, which is unfortunate. I could have swore I hit lungs on the moose, but maybe the 6.5 doesn't have the penetration of that range. Real quickly, I want to see if maybe we've got enough weapon score to unlock the 7mm yet, because sometimes the notifications just don't pop up. Yeah, we do actually have enough now. So that means we can now use the Eckers, because that was kind of the rule set that we set for this with DLC weapons. So I can unlock the Eckers now. So we'll get those. And then the M1 also, because it is another 30-06 weapon. Let's go ahead and put that on. So I think what we'll do is we'll put back the 6.5 and take the M1. Although we will need to drop something for it. We'll drop the soft points. Yeah, drop all the soft point ammo. Hopefully that'll be enough. I don't think it will though. We'll definitely need to put something else in there. Let's get rid of the Ascent rifle scope, because we actually don't need that anymore, because we have the Hyperion, which is a better all-around scope. Let's put the M1 there, and then we'll buy some 30-06 ammo. 30-06 poly tips, there we go. Get 3 of those for now. Because otherwise, we're going to use up all of our money, and we do need to save some so that we can taxidermize that beautiful bear. Alright, so we got a couple bears right here. And looks like a caribou also. A couple caribou. So I think what we'll do is we'll kill the caribou because they'll be easier to kill with the 6.5. Or, I forgot, we actually have the M1 now. But I think we'll still go for the caribou because, like I was saying, they'll just be easier to take down. They'll give us just as much money as the grizzlies would, pretty much. Let's see if we can kill a bunch of these guys. Hopefully that hit the grizzly in the spine. Or at least close. If we could get a lung or a spine, that'd be great. Don't know if we'll get a second shot on him, unfortunately. Yeah, we're not gonna get a second shot, but it does look like we killed at least 3. So that'll be really good cash. Got ourselves a grizzly right there. Let's go ahead and take her out from afar if we can. Alright, so here's those caribou. Here's the male. And here's one of the females. And there should be one more female. Don't know where she ran off to, though. But we do have blood right here. So that should lead us to her pretty quickly. Yeah, here she is right here. Another 800 cash. Actually have a couple more grizzlies right there. Let's go ahead and get this level 7. We might be able to hit heart from this angle. Yep. There we go. A cheeky little heart shot. We might have even got lung on the second one. Okay, those caribou are coming back. Let's try to get another one. I don't really care about the zones as of now. We mainly just want the money. Not sure if that's gonna hit, but we can hope. We can hope. Alright, so I'm thinking that maybe until we actually get the recoil perks unlocked, it might be more beneficial for us to use the regular Eckers 30-06, so I might go back and grab the Eckers instead. Because the M1 still has just a little bit too much recoil, since we're pretty early on in the game. So it's just going to be more beneficial to us to actually use the 30-06 Eckers. There we go, a little heart shot on that bear, 1400 cash. And on the way over here, I actually did pick up the blood from the other one, and it was vital blood, so we should have a second one down. Wow, those grizzlies are actually really good XP too. We got 250 XP. That's not bad at all. You know, honestly, these grizzlies might be a pretty good way to level up your character. So we might spend a little more time hunting grizzlies. Alright, so I'm actually not sure what's up with these grizzlies. The one that was down to 25 to 50 actually stopped bleeding. So I think we didn't hit it vitally like I thought we did. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. However, one of the caribou died. So I guess we'll go look for the caribou. Yeah, there we go, non-vital organ hit. So this one definitely died relatively quick. That's honestly all I was trying to do with those, is just hit good enough to where it'll die. And that's what we did, so let's go claim it. Alright, so I can't find it. I've completely lost the trail. It doesn't seem to have any more tracks around here. I'm just finding tracks from the other caribou. So I think what we're gonna do is just move to a different spot. And while we're over here, we will also get the Eckers instead of the M1. That way we have a little more manageable recoil until we get the recoil perks. Alright, there is some more caribou. So we'll try to get in a good position to take those out. Hopefully there's a little bit more than just two. I'm only seeing two at the moment. Oh, yeah, there's way more than two actually. So that's actually pretty nice. Let's go ahead and see if we can take out at least 4 of these guys. So that'll give us a nice 4,000 cash, and I believe that's what we will need in order to tax that grizzly bear. Alright, so we're going to try and take the 4 first, and then move right over to this level 3. So I'll go ahead and highlight the 3. Let's see if we can take these out. Ah, you moved too quick. I think we hit that one though. We hit it at least once. They spooked a lot quicker than I was expecting. I did not expect them to spook that quickly. Normally they'll give you a second to take some follow-up shots on them, but not that time. They booked it immediately. Alright, they've calmed down. Or this one has at least. So we'll go ahead and take her out. Could be a lung shot. Here's that level 4 right here, 332. I think this is the best one we've killed so far. Almost 1,200 cash also. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and see what other ones we killed. So I know for a fact we got at least one more down, and I'm pretty sure I heavily wounded that other one. So hopefully we have 2 more down. Alright, here's the one that we vitally hit. Let's go ahead and pick her up. Another 900 cash. I did find the trail to the other one, and it's actually right there. Alright, well, that worked out perfectly. So let's pick her up. See how much cash we have now. So we have 8,100. We will need to go kill one more thing to tax that grizzly, because I'm pretty sure it was 9,000 if I remember right. I think it was 9,000, so we need to kill at least one more. Hopefully we can find it relatively quickly. Okay, I finally found something. I was walking around for about 10 minutes without seeing anything at the drinking zones along the river, so I decided to come back here. There we go. I'm hoping that we hit a couple of those that were running away, but there's always a good chance we didn't. In fact, it looks like none of those have died. They'll die eventually because it is the 30-06, but we might have to wait a little bit. Let's go grab the one we for sure killed though. Alright, so yeah, it looks like a couple of those have died. So we'll definitely have to go pick them up after we get this first one. Oh, it's actually right there. I completely missed that. I am completely blind, I guess. I did hear a bison. But we really don't have anything that can take it yet. We'll have to get enough money to buy the 7mm. Then we will be able to take out the bison. Either that or save up for the 300. It is pretty pricey though. So I wouldn't imagine we'll be getting that anytime super soon. Go ahead and fast travel up here, and then we'll ATV to grab the other ones. Alright, so this one right here actually stopped making tracks when it got to this area, so it took me a little bit to find it, but there we go. That is one of them down. Still have a couple more that we need to find, but I haven't been able to see any more blood tracks. This was the only trail I could come across, so I think we might have got some kind of tracking bug, unfortunately, which is going to make finding the other two very difficult. Not actually sure if we'll even find them, to be honest. Alright, so yeah, I've been looking around and have not been able to find anything, so I guess we're just gonna go back to the lodge. Alright, so let's go ahead and taxidermize this beautiful creature. This albino grizzly bear. And I think what we'll do is remove this, put the grizzly here. That is amazing. I can't believe we finally got one of these. Still don't have one on my main account, unfortunately, but we've got one here on the Leveling Series account. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and put the pronghorn probably right here. I think this is a good spot for him. Yeah, I like that. So we'll have him here, and then these two are at the front entrance. So far we've done 3 episodes, 3 different reserves, and have 2 rares and a diamond. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We accomplished a decent amount of stuff today. We got ourselves the 7mm unlocked, which made it so we can use the 30-06 and the M1. We got a couple perks finally unlocked that we needed, like the tracking one. That's a very good one. The decreased wobble. A lot of useful stuff. There's still a few things that we need to work towards when it comes to the early game perks. But yeah, we're coming along pretty nicely, and we got ourselves to level 9 with 12k XP. We only have 600 credits left, but that's because we had to tax this. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed. If you are new here and you are liking what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and turning notifications on. Also, if you want to help the channel grow, be sure to like the video because this alone can help the video and my channel do better. But that's going to be it for me. Peace, my dudes. I hope you all have a fantastic day.